Hussbus bus stop. All right, what's up? JP Hussey here of the Hussey Team Mortgage Advisors with your Hussbus bus stop. Today, couple things. First things first. February 13th, we're doing the first Hussbus Hunt. What this is, it's a scavenger hunt to really bring some awareness and have some fun to all the local small business, right? We have 15 businesses that signed up with us. A lot of them are donating gift certificates, some gear. One of them even donating a free month for a gym membership. And what we're doing is we're going to be having these Hussbus magnets in each one of these businesses. And there's going to be also one special golden Hussbus magnet that you have to find. So we're going to have two winners, and you can have groups as well. So get your groups together, and you have to go find these magnets. You're going to have to take a selfie in front of it to prove you're there. You're going to have to upload to Facebook. You're going to have to tag all the businesses to bring some more awareness to them right now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the day before Valentine's Day. So get your groups together and sign up, because you have to sign up on a form to get in there, right? And that website is bit.ly/Huss Hunt, HUSSHUNT. All right, so make sure you go to that link, get signed up February 13th. Next thing, today I want to talk about budget. Budget's always good in every facet of your life, but we're mortgage people, so let's talk about budgeting on that side. And every time we have a new client come in, whether it's a refinance or they're looking to buy a house, we give them a simple questionnaire form that we want everyone to fill out, all right? And they're different for each one, because a refinance is a different strategy than when you buy a house. When you buy a house, it's more of just get me this house, the payments in line, money out of pockets in line, just get me the house. When you refinance, it's more of a longer term strategy, okay? So I want to give you a couple ideas of what we ask people on their budget, whether they're refinancing or purchasing. So let's start with refining at this point in time. All right, so number one, we always ask, I got them written down right here. What we always ask is, how long are you going to stay in the home, or how long you're going to keep this property? This is because there are costs involved when you refinance, which can be rolled into the loan in almost all situations, but there's going to be a break-even point for when you truly start profiting from that loan, all right? So if you tell me, listen, JP, we're selling this house in a year, in a lot of cases, I'm going to tell you, no, let's not refinance, because I want to get you the most proceeds from the sale of that home when you go to sell, all right? So knowing how long you're going to keep this property, very important. We also ask if you want any cash out. Values are high right now, rates are low. It could be a good time to cash out to pay off student loans, pay off some other debt, improvements to your house. A lot of different things you can do, something to look into, so we do ask that question as well. One thing to note though, when you refinance, you will skip or defer a mortgage payment, because mortgages are paid in the back end or their arrears, so you will defer a payment, all right? And you're also, if you escrow your taxes and insurance, in most cases you're going to get a check back from your current lender for what is left in that escrow account. So you can always have a mini cash out even if you do a simple rate and term refinance. All right. We also ask if you do escrow your taxes and insurance. We also ask, what type of term do you want? Remember, a 30-year is going to spread out the payments. That's where you're going to get the most savings. All right. If you shorten the term, that's where you're going to get the most longer term savings, but that payment could go up. So a lot of times I tell people, go with the longer term so you have flexibility, because you can always put more towards the principal each month to cut that term down. So something to think about when you're looking to refinance. Those are a few of the questions that you want to answer before you start really jumping into a loan, because not all refinances make sense. All right, let's move on to the purchase side. Totally different set of questions when you're going to purchase a home. And what I recommend, before you even start looking at houses, you really want to backtrack and flip-flop it. You want to start with your budget first, all right? And then even look to get qualified, because the only thing that really matters is if the loan's good for you in terms of the monthly payment and how much money you need out of pocket. Really the only two things that matter at the end of the day. All right, so the questionnaire that we give everyone, a few of the questions here are really geared towards that. Monthly payment, money out of pocket, where is it coming from? What areas are you looking to buy in? Because taxes and insurance, or taxes, they vary house to house, all right? So these are some of the things that we ask, but I'll run through them. First question we ask is, what is my desired or comfortable all-in monthly payment? And when we say all-in, that's principal, interest of the loan, taxes, and insurance. Because in most cases, that's going to be your all-in payment, all right? So that's something to think about. You also want to think about your maximum all-in payment. What if you've really fallen in love with a house? It's a 10 and you want it. You might want to stretch it a little bit. That's something you want to look at as well. So we ask people to give us the range for them. The other one is, what's the maximum amount of money, cash, that you have to put down and for closing costs? People get confused sometimes with that. They think down payment is all the money they need. But you have closing costs. Every state's different. In PA, yes, there are some extra closing costs, bigger ones, transfer tax, lender's title insurance. So when we ask you this question, it's about what's that bottom line all-in number of cash that you have to put down on the home and for closing costs. One number. We also ask what areas you're looking at. Like I just said, taxes are going to vary in different areas. King of Prussia has lower taxes than up on the main line. So that could really have a big difference in your monthly payment and your cash to close. So the areas, letting us know the areas you're looking to buy in can help us guesstimate what taxes might be so we're as efficient as possible. Another big one. We always ask, do you have a real estate agent or would you like a referral to one? Let's be honest, in all our industries, there's good and bad, different types of how people communicate with you, different styles. So we like to get a sense of if you have a realtor, and if not, is there someone that we can refer you to that we know and trust in the areas you're looking to buy in? So these are super important questions that you want to ask yourself before looking at houses. We hate for you to fall in love with a house and then realize it doesn't fit your budget or even on the qualification side. So make sure you get your budget set just in life generally, but especially when you're looking to refi or to buy a house. I hope you guys have a great day. Happy New Year. Hussbus Bus Stop.